If you've ever wondered what it takes to go from a scrap of wood to something like that, I'm going to show you a little bit of that tonight. I need to take this board, make it completely square, it's kind of rough right now, and then split it in half because I need a board that is 1.5 by 3 by 5 inches. And this is not 1.5 inches wide. So here's how we do it. First I need to change my saw blade because I have a really thin blade on here and I want a thicker one for resawing. Alright, blade is changed. We are all set. This board isn't really flat enough to sit on the bandsaw straight for me to rip it, so I'm going to run it through the jointer on at least 2 sides. Now I'll use this marking gauge to mark off about 7/8. I need 3/4, but I'm going to plane the other side because it won't be perfect. So I'll do 7/8, and I'll just use this to mark a line, and then I'll cut it. Now I'll trim this board. I don't need it quite so wide, and I need to flip this over and double it up. Alright, finally ready to glue these things up. Now I cut these boards oversized so that after I glue them up, then I can trim them square, because it can be really hard to get a board cut and then split and aligned perfectly. So just don't worry about it, cut it later. There we go, and we just let that dry. So that's how it takes to get one board sort of ready. And I have to still mill it down to size, but it's the first step in this project. Okay, so after about 2 hours of that and cutting all those pieces, hopefully I have everything I need cut to rough size.